Hi guys, welcome to another juicy vlog. Today's a bit of a different video. George is off work and I've been sat here and I've been receiving some messages from you guys about bullying. Some of you are saying you're getting bullied at school or at work or at college, university. It happens anywhere, and it's really got to me because it's quite a personal thing for me. I don't think I've opened up to you guys about it before, and I haven't planned this video. I haven't worked out what I'm going to say. I haven't got any sort of script or anything. I haven't even written down any notes like we often will in a sit down video. I just wanted to talk to you guys because if in me talking and being honest and open about my experiences that can help one of you, then that's amazing. So I thought I'd just sit down and talk and see and try to just get across a few points to you guys that are going through a hard time at the moment. For me, I was bullied quite a lot in school. Luckily school is where it stopped for me, but I did have it sort of first, middle and high school. Different levels. Bullying can be anything from name calling to physical abuse or cyberbullying. There's so many different types of bullying. I feel like I don't feel like I wasn't physically bullied at school. It was more the mental stuff for me. I have ginger hair, quite obviously. I had freckles, quite a lot of freckles. I didn't wear makeup at school. I've still got freckles, but I wear makeup now. I had glasses, braces. I wasn't really in the popular groups at school, so there was quite a few things for these bullies to pick out on and get to me. And I'm quite an emotional person, so any little thing that anyone would say to me, I'm quite different now, but at school it would really get to me, and I really used to care what people thought. So I was it was all, I didn't have a great time in school. Don't get me wrong, I had some great friends and I did enjoy parts of it, but there were a lot of times when bullying really got me down. I used to talk to my mum for hours about it after school. Really lucky to have her throughout the whole thing because she really helped me through it all. But I just felt like the teachers and things are awful. They didn't deal with it very well at all. They'd sort of sit you down with the bully and it'd just be awful and nothing would happen, and then they go, yeah, it will change, it will change. You get home from school, it's not even in school hours often, it'd often be on things like MSN or Facebook and things. But yeah, it wasn't fun. But I just thought I'd give a bit of advice from my experiences. I no longer get bullied, which is great, and again, it's weird for me talking about it with you guys because I've never opened up about it before on the internet. My close friends now know about it. My mum obviously knows, and some family members know from when it was happening at the time. But I think, like I said, if I can help one of you in sharing some of my experience, then that's incredible. So why wouldn't I try and sort of put this video out there? I have thought about filming this for a little while as well, and receiving the messages from you guys this morning has really made me think actually I do need to be more open about it. And normally these videos are quite fun and very we do a lot of editing and stuff. This is quite a stripped back video for us. George doesn't know I'm filming it either. I'll probably edit it a bit later and show him when he gets home from work, but it's such a hard thing to talk about for me because I haven't said it to people. I've never really said these things out loud, so it's quite hard to say for me. I'll start by giving some actual advice on what to do if you're getting bullied. So if it's something physical, as in they're picking out things on your appearance, name calling, so the ginger hair thing, if it's something that you can change, your weight, your hair colour, promise me, don't change it for them. If you want to change yourself, by all means do, but don't do it for them. I was so close so many times to dyeing my hair black, blonde, brown, all different colours to get away from this, because at school it was wearing a hat saying bully me please. It was awful. People that used to call me names about my hair probably didn't know it was affecting me like it did, but when you get it every single day, it really does get you down and it does affect you. But I am so glad now that I didn't. I love my hair colour now. I think if I wear a black and white outfit, this is the colour in my outfit. I love it now. If you've got ginger hair, please don't dye it for other people. Promise me, don't dye it for other people. Again, if you want to do it yourself, I put some blonde in the end of mine now, a little bit anyway, and that's because I wanted a bit of a change, and that's fine. If you're doing it for the bully, they are winning, and if you change your hair to black, they will find something else to bully you about. It doesn't matter what it is, but they will find something, and you don't want to let them change you and how you are as a person. That's them winning. That's you saying, yeah, you've defeated me, I give up, and that's not what you want. And I know me saying this now, at the time, horrible, awful, and you want to do anything you can to stop this happening. But from someone looking almost from the outside now, after having been through it, just stick with it. And when you grow up, or when you move jobs, or when something it will change. It will change, and it will get better. If you're watching this video thinking, I'm the bully, I'm not being bullied, but I am the bully, just stop. You're not going to lose face if you suddenly start being nice to this person. I'm not saying that the person you're bullying you need to start buying flowers for and being their best friend, but just stop, just leave them, just leave it alone. It's not funny. If you think your friends are watching you and egging you on and it makes you look better, it doesn't. Like, really, when these people look back at you at school, they're going to think, oh, that person was a massive bully. They were so horrible to this person, this person, this person. You don't want to live with that for the rest of your lives, and it's not too late to stop. Just please stop. Like, don't carry on what you're doing. Take a step back and think it's not worth it. And it's not funny, it's not clever. I sound like a mum telling you off now, but seriously, like, you don't know what it's doing to this person. For me, like, I never actually like hurt myself or anything, but I know people that self-harm because of bullies. I know stories where people have killed themselves because of bullying, and that is caused by people that are just being egged on by their friends often, and it's just not nice. So really, just take a step back again and think about what you're doing, and just stop. It's not worth it. Please just stop, because you don't know what battle that person's facing behind closed doors. For me, I'd go into school and be really happy and try and... I was like a bit like a class clown kind of figure at school, I suppose. I was a bit of an idiot. I'd mess around quite a lot, and people that knew me knew what I was going through, but people that were just observing would have had no idea how I felt inside. So people are like that. People won't often show their emotions quite obviously. So just think this person might be going through hell. Leave them alone. And like I said with my mum, who helped me through all of this, don't be silent. Don't keep it to yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. Speak to someone, if it's a friend, if it's a family member, a brother, a sister, your mum, your dad, anyone. Even like someone who you don't think you're that close to. Just try and get the words out. When you say it out loud, it's sort of off your head, it's a weight off your shoulders, and just try and speak to people. These people might be able to help you both ways, and help yourself, and maybe even help the situation. They might be able to talk to someone who can stop this happening. I know it's difficult, again, because when you're going through it, you're embarrassed at what you're going through. You're embarrassed to say, I am being bullied. But just talk to someone. It's staying in silence that will make this last longer. And I know it's ridiculous. Bullying is ridiculous. It really makes me angry, because why on earth am I having to make this video? Why should I have to say, don't stay silent when you're being bullied? Why should you be being bullied? You shouldn't be. The fact that this is still happening is a joke. It makes me so angry, because it's horrible. It's not a nice thing to go through. It shouldn't be happening, but it is, and it won't stop because people are arseholes. But just please, just don't be silent. Speak to someone, speak to anyone, and it might help you. Depriving yourself of any sort of support is not going to solve the issue. Often people that are being bullied go into like the victim mode, and they let the bully dictate what's going on, and they're the person that's like the nasty one. You're the victim. Try and rise above it and try and be the better person. Try and look past that. Try and stay happy and positive. I know it's so hard saying do it, because at the time if someone had said this to me, I'd have gone, yeah, all right, mate, like it's not as easy as that. But just try and look past that and win. If you are still happy in yourself and you can still keep going through this, you've won. And that's what it's all about. It's not letting them defeat you. That doesn't mean fighting them back. It doesn't mean being a bully back to them and calling them names. But as soon as you're happy in yourself and you think, actually, them, then you've won. And I guess another view on this would be, if you're part of a group with someone who is bullying someone else and you're seen to be in that group, try and take a step back. Try and make that person realise you could stop this from happening. I'm not saying that it's your responsibility if you're friends with someone who's a bully to stop them being a bully, because that's unfair on you. But if there's one thing you can say to them, just say, come on, like, think about what you're doing. If there's one thing you can do, if it's speak to their parent or speak to a teacher, you might be able to help that person. And lastly, just never stop being you. I know I brushed on that a little bit earlier, but just don't let them defeat you, and don't let them stop being who you really are. That is the worst thing that can happen, is that you change you for someone else because they're being nasty about the real you. That isn't right. And if that's the one thing you can take away from this video, is be yourself. Please just keep doing it. Please keep going. And please do comment below if this video has helped you, or send me a message. If you've got me on Instagram, I'll put my Instagram here, my Twitter here. If this hasn't exactly helped you personally, but you think it could help other people, then please do share this video with your friends. Share it on Facebook, share it to Twitter, again Instagram. And I'm just trying to get the word out there that bullying is not okay, and that it's horrible. And if this has helped one person, then I'm going to be forever grateful for having uploaded this video. Bullying sort of made me a stronger person today, and it's almost taught me quite a lot in myself and how I am. And if this video has helped, or it could help other people, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. George will be back in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time, guys.